I have had the most awesome morning. I met with a now good friend of mine, Angelique. Angelique has her own business called Will You. She can be contacted at WILLYOU .guru. We have spent the last 2.5 hours hanging out together. And when I tell you I am so charged after just being there, sitting in her company, we sharing what God is doing with us, what God has done with us, how He's using us, those areas where we're not clear. God used the both of us to give clarity to the other. It has just been an awesome experience. Ladies, that is why we need to come together, because iron sharpens iron. Iron sharpeneth iron. And when I tell you that child has sharpened me, that was two daughters sitting down together talking about their father and just gleaning from the wisdom and the knowledge and the experiences that he has given us. And we both left there charged with clarity on what we're going to go back and do, the next steps. God used that time together with these two daughters to fit puzzle pieces together, to bring clarity to some areas we weren't clear on. You're talking about a powerful woman in the kingdom. We just sitting there talking, and she began talking about will you. And I said, okay, what is will you? I could see her passion coming through, her passion for what she does, her passion for what she does in the kingdom, her passion for the joy she get out of helping someone else. To hear her talk about what willpower really is and what it is not. And it is not about forcing yourself to do something you're supposed to do. When she presented that to me like only Angelique can, it released me. It was like, okay, this is not difficult. This is not hard. This is not supposed to be something that I need to feel guilty about because I failed. My weakness is a tool. She used the example of an addiction. If you have an addiction or something, or there's an area you can't seem to release and let go, that is really a tool for intimacy, because intimacy with God. Because when you recognize that tool and you allow it to direct you to intimacy with God, a deeper intimacy with God, then your inability to release that addiction is going to fade away. You're going to be able to release that hold that addiction has on you, because the intimacy with God gives you the power to overcome that, because the love of God is so fulfilling. We are built to crave that love, but that love is only supposed to come from God. When you get into that intimacy with God, it's going to push out all of those other false cravings that you have, those cravings that you have for what you think is going to give you that love that you need so badly. That love can only come from God. And once you're filled with that love of God, you're going to be totally satisfied in going forth and doing whatever you need to do, or going forth and living your best life in God and in the kingdom. Man, I mean, I can't do it like she does it. But if you are having an event, or you need to put together an event and bring Angelique in and allow her to do what she does in the kingdom. I was just so inspired. I was so encouraged, transformed. I mean, just being in her presence, hearing her talk, hearing that passion come out. It was just a powerful morning. It was just two daughters getting together to hang out, but it turned into an awesome time in the Lord. Iron sharpening iron. We met at Queenology Atlanta 2019. She ended up sitting next to us, next to Ashley and I, and we switched numbers and kept in touch. She was coming out of Game Changers down in New Orleans, and she said, I'm going to stop through so we can get together, we can hook up and hang out and spend some time together. And she stayed true to her word. She texted me and reached out, and I got them. We met over at Starbucks 8:30 this morning, and we were over there. Next thing you know, 2.5 hours were gone. We tore ourselves away from each other and said not goodbyes, but said our see you laters, and went on about our day. But Angelique Medow, Her website is willyou.guru. Willyou.guru is WILLYOU.GURU. She is a lamp that God is using to shine our path and guide our path to intimacy with Him. And she does it in her own unique way. Powerful, powerful, powerful resource in the kingdom of God. I'm speechless. Powerful resource in the kingdom of God. She is